Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, we've got one heck of a battle on the channel. We've got some old whiskey on the channel today. We've got a 15-year and a 10-year. Shout out to Matt from Whiskey Wisdom for providing me with a sample of the REMUS GATSBY Reserve, the 2023 edition. And shout out to my bourbon twin. You guys already know, Brian out there. He blessed me with the sample of the 10-year MICHTER'S 2023. Now, I have already had this on the channel. Shout out to Dave Vogelsang for providing me with a sample earlier in the year. I was coming off a dry January. The palate was a little funky, let's say that. So, pouring them in the glass, I think they're going to be pretty much the same in color because I was looking at these in the bottle and they didn't look too different. So I'm going to get these things poured up, get them spun up. Now, this REMUS comes in at 98.1 proof. The MICHTER'S is a little lower. It comes in at 94.4 proof, and I don't think that's going to really make that much of a difference. So I'll go ahead and get these things spun up. Of course, you know I had to bring their brothers on the channel, so you know you've got the REMUS Cask Strength Pick, and then you've got the REMUS Reserve, and then you've got the MICHTER'S. I don't have any higher age MICHTER'S stuff. I've only got the shelf stuff, so I've got the MICHTER'S American Whiskey and the MICHTER'S Straight Rye. But let's get this thing on the wheel, let's get it spun up, and then I'll go ahead and put them on my Glen holder that was given to me by Troy from Baker Drinks. So shout out to Troy and Laura from Baker Drinks. All right, we've got these things spun up. Get the wheel out of the way, and let's get started. All right, so first off, like I said, color-wise, I mean, identical. Color-wise, identical. I don't see anything different. Let's get into glass A. Nice. Ooh, that's nice on the nose. Just like a whole bunch of fruits thrown together, almost like Starburst, like a whole bunch of Starburst when you're chewing them in your mouth. I'm not getting a ton of oak right now. I am getting some oak, but it's not a ton. Yeah, that's just, it's very bright, it's nice, it's fruity, not a ton of oak. I am getting some oak. All right, let's go into glass B. Ooh, glass B smells richer and older. It smells creamier. A little hint of like a cherry / strawberry cream. And it's got richer notes just coming out of the glass. All right, let's get into the palate of glass A. Savory. I had coffee earlier this morning, and I've been working in the garage pretty much all day. So my palate is probably as clean as you can get because I haven't had anything to eat all day. So I don't know, for some reason this one is just coming across a little thin on the palate. There is a slight pop of fruits that's coming in on the back. Nice vanilla note, but it's not wowing me. And both of these are expensive bottles. So you guys know that the REMUS, that GATSBY, I think was like $250. And if you can find the MICHTER'S 10 for $150, $165, you're doing great. So, all right, let me get back into the palate of glass A. All right, so on the second sip, a little bit more like cinnamon came forward. Those fruits came forward with a touch of citrus. Actually, I'm starting to get a little bit of like a slight cherry note, slight strawberry note. But the finish is like leather, but it's actually kind of thin on the palate. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Is it $150 to $250 good? At this point, I'm gonna have to say no. No. All right, let's get into the palate of glass B. Ooh, creamy richness. Oh, that's nice. That's like a really nice, it's rich in the nose, but it's also thicker on the palate. Like, it's more viscous. It's got more of a deeper cherry note. And it just kind of lingers. It lingers from the front to the mid. I'm struggling on picking up a finish. I hope that coffee didn't ruin me today. Cause normally I'll pick up some char, I'll pick up some like dark chocolate, but I'm struggling to pick up notes on the finish. The only thing I'm picking up really is the sweet notes. It's like, it's creamy, it's viscous, it's cherry, but I'm not picking up anything really on the finish. All right, let me go back into it one more time. Oh man. I am really loving that cherry note. It's richer on the palate. It just comes across more viscous, more cream. All right, now I'm searching, but the palate is now leather as well. I don't pick up any heavy char, any chocolate. It's just like a light leather, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna hold you guys because I can get a little long-winded when it comes to these battles, especially when I got like 4 glasses sitting in front of me. I am not gonna go B to A. I already went A to B. I don't think they're gonna change that much. I think B is the clear winner. You guys probably already know that. So let's see what B is. Wow. Ha ha. Wow. B is the MICHTER'S 10. Wow. That's surprising because the REMUS being 15 years old, in my mind I started thinking, man, is this the REMUS? Because that thing started, it had a richer mouthfeel. So to be 10 years old, now we know MICHTER'S goes in the barrel at a lower proof. I don't know what the REMUS went into the barrel at. It's 15 years old, so I don't know. But that is something to be said, man. It is lower proof. It goes into the barrel at a lower entry point. So that is shocking to me. And it's 10 years old. I thought this was the older one based off the nose too, because this one just smelled richer. The REMUS, man, $250, I think. I can't see myself doing it. But this MICHTER'S, it's something to be said. I don't know if it's, like I said before, I don't know if it is worth the price that people pay for it, but it is damn good. And with that being said, let the whiskey float. Never run out unless you head it to a drop. Till next time.